See, are we live?
We're live. Go ahead and make sure you share it. So, welcome to our Facebook Live. We're bringing back Homefront, and this time it's going to be Austin style. And as you see the Austin sign behind us,
It's looking beautiful.
and I am Krista. Obviously, some of you know I did this before. I'm a realtor in Virginia and Texas now. So we kind of just want to talk about the Austin market. I've been a realtor since 2013, and I will let Evan, he's an agent as well, a buyer's agent at Waters International. He can introduce himself.
My name's Evan, last name Spencer. Me and Crystal work together. She's an absolute beast. Don't let her quiet and mellow tone fool you whatsoever. She's awesome. And me, I'm just following her lead. So like she said, we're here. This is called Homefront. Our purpose is to give you guys the tips and the tricks of how to buy a home. You know, I'm on the internet right now. I'm on Google. It's talking about there's 5 steps, 10 steps, 15 steps to how to buy a home. And we're just here to help give you guys the correct information because there's so much information out there. So I'm gonna let Krista go ahead and take it away here.
Yeah, I mean, on the Homefront, we just pick a topic weekly that we feel would be of interest to someone that's going to be purchasing a home or selling a home, and we'll expand on it because at some point everyone is going to be buying a home, I would think, or most people, and there's a lot of information, like you said, on Google, and we're going to put it together for you, bring it to reality, and kind of put those myths out. So today we're going to talk about the Austin market. I need to have my coffee next. Today we're going to talk about the Austin market and a lot of things that people probably don't know. Austin is a rapidly growing market. On average, about 130 to 160 people are relocating here per day.
Wow.
So as of 2010, the population was about 950,000, but as of 2017, it's 2.15 million. So if that gives you any indication of how many people are here, obviously the housing market is insane because of the rate that people are moving here and low inventory. So you have stats on the inventory.
Yeah. So right now, actually, we are in what's considered a seller's market here in Austin. So basically what that means is anything that has, the housing, if the housing supply is less than 6 months, that's what's considered a seller's market. Currently, right now, we're at 2.6. So 2.6 months. So basically what that means is if no new homes come on the market today or anytime soon, we only have 2.6 months worth of homes to sell. So you can see how competitive that can be, and then how that could impact you guys as far as finding the right house, because it's going to take time to find the right one. So what you want to do is you actually want to get pre-qualified before you start looking, so that way you guys don't miss out on the houses that you guys do like and you fall in love with.
Absolutely, and a lot of people think the first thing to do is start looking, but I tell my clients all the time, you're in the right place, and here's where we need to go. We need to get pre-qualified because we have to send that pre-approval letter with your offer. And with the market being as absolutely insane as it is, we're in multiple offer situations pretty consistently. So if you don't have your pre-approval letter, then that could slow you down and you could actually miss out on the house that you were hoping to get, your dream house. So, there's things that we do to kind of prepare you. I do first-time home buyer seminars about every 6 weeks. But just to kind of take a step back, I want to talk a little bit more about, the market. It is here, it's what's considered a fast-growing seller's market. They said ABOR, which is the Austin Board of Realtors, indicated that with Austin's domestic product, it will continue to grow and drive job growth and housing. And like we said, everyone needs a house. You've got to live somewhere. So you're going to pay someone else's mortgage, or you're going to pay your own. And at least this is...
That's a great point.
Yeah, I mean, right. You got to live somewhere unless there's no way around it. So it's a forced savings in a sense, and with the appreciation in this market, you're definitely guaranteed a return. We have the city of Austin, and then we have the surrounding suburbs, and I have a little bit of info on average home prices. In 2018, there were 30,713 homes sold here, generating $11.9 billion. The median median average, I'm getting caught up on my words. The average home sold in the Round Rock area, which is like Williamson County, was $305,000 consistently for 10 months. The city of Austin has an average home price of $375,000. And hello, John. Thank you for saying good morning. We want this to be interactive too, so please feel free to comment, like it, love it, share it out, please. You never know who would benefit from this.
Right. If you say I have a big head or Krista's hair looks to that,
please, it's a mess.
Please put it in comments as well too.
Travis County, the average home price was $350,000. Williamson was $285,000, and Hayes was $272,000. Basically, they say that the affordability here is getting unaffordable. The home prices are going up. The tax rates are very high, depending on your neighborhood, which a lot of people don't realize. But this is one of the highest tax rates on real estate that you can pay in the country. Where I'm from in Virginia, our tax rate was 0.99. Here, you could be in a neighborhood that's got a 3% tax rate, which is incredible. And it really makes a difference in your mortgage payment. I've had lenders pre-approve my buyers out of the state and didn't realize that the taxes were so expensive and shot their mortgage payment at $400 a month. So it's very important to make sure that you understand the taxes and get with your realtor, or if you have any questions, you can get with one of us to kind of understand what a mortgage payment looks like here, because it could look different. You could purchase the same house in another state or another area, and it's going to cost you more here. So you may be able to afford less or pay for less with what you're comfortable with mortgage-wise. So they say rising property values and the increased demand led to an all-time high in sales and dollar volume in 2018. So it's getting really, it's this fast-paced market here. But now we'll kind of go into, what you need to get pre-approved. We're not lenders, but we do work with preferred lenders that could easily help you get pre-approved. And we said that, that's the first step.
Very first step. A lot of people, like you said, like to jump and start looking at homes, which is, I don't blame you. I've done the same thing before too. But then you come to the part of, man, I really like this house, so what do I do next? And the first step, what you do next, is to get that letter. So if you just want to be ahead of the game, always definitely want to go ahead and get that up. Just kind of want to let you guys know too why I think now is actually a great time to buy is just because the mortgage rates, they're the lowest they've been in the past 9 months. I mean, across the country it's been at 4.46. That was actually last week. So basically when you hear mortgage rates or any of that stuff that we talk about, basically all that means is if the mortgage rate goes up, that means you have your monthly payments is going to go up. If they say the mortgage rate's going down, then there you go, then your monthly payment will be going down. So I always kind of like to break things down and just kind of explain it to people in a way they can understand.
No, I mean, that's great, because what we were hearing late last year was that they were going to go up, and they're still at a record low. I mean, we're not in 3% rates anymore, but it's still pretty low if you think about like 4.6?
Yeah, 4.46.
Yeah, I mean, I've had clients close a little bit earlier last year, and they had like a 5 or a little bit over, so they're still pretty low. Josh hit us with the avocado. Thanks for watching, Josh. I know
we
Glenn's
appreciate you,
here.
Glenn on there. Barry, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we said, please share this out. We're trying to build an audience now for our new 2019 Homefront Austin style. So any questions you guys have, any topic you would like us to talk about going forward, we're going to do this on Wednesday mornings. I haven't decided on exactly the time. This morning I actually have to run out to Egypt to do an inspection.
Egypt.
Yeah, it's Egypt. I mean, it's a good.
Where's it at exactly?
It's in Bastrop.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty far.
That's a good drive.
So that's why we changed the time to 9 a.m. instead of 10. But we're going to do this weekly, and we want to make sure that we're covering topics that you guys are interested in. So please let us know. You can send us a message, or you can just, put it in the comments. Either way, we're here. We want this to be interactive, so please hit us with questions.
Like I said, right. Like I said, we are here for you. We are here to give you guys the tips and show you guys what you guys need to do. So put in the comments, like you said, just message either one of us. We'll get back to you ASAP.
And there's one thing I want to add. This is a seller's market, so there are certain things that we can do to try and win multiple offer situations, and we want to kind of prepare you. When I first sit down with my clients, we'll do what we call a buyer's consult, and we'll go through this nice little Monopoly board, which I meant to bring in here to kind of show you guys. But we go through the whole home buying process, and every state is different. Texas is definitely more organized in their contracts. Thank you, Glenn,
for sharing.
Yes,
we appreciate it.
that. But we want to prepare you mentally. It can get frustrating. You're gonna have to put in multiple offers before you get the house that you want. So, understanding what the market looks like and understanding what you're gonna have to do, and it could cost you a little bit more money this way because it's a seller's market, so they're getting what they want. So we have to be prepared to make our highest and best offer each time we put in an offer, and know that the possibility is there we might not get that house. So being open to that, knowing what you're getting into with your dream of home ownership, you will definitely be able to work with you and get you in. You just have to be a little bit flexible in what in your expectation.
Cool. Well,
Okay.
we appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll be here every Wednesday morning. We haven't defined the time just yet, but it will be in the morning. But we'll give you an announcement or a shout out a couple of days in advance just to let you guys know.
And any feedback too that you have, if anything anything negative, positive, but try to keep it nice. Don't be mean.
Man, you can post the negative stuff in there. I want to know.
All right, thank you guys for watching again, and we'll see you next week.
All right, sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.